Even better than I was the last time, baby.
We back.
Hello JT and welcome back to my channel. I'm Trinity, and a lot of you have been like, where's the crown, Trinity? Where's your little crown that you do? And I kind of was getting tired of the crown, but I mean, if you guys insist. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be telling you guys a story. So this is going to be about the church bully, the choir bully. Also, if you haven't already, go ahead and head to my vlog channel. I am doing vlogmas, and I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty alright, better than last year. Let's go ahead and jump into this story. So this is about the church bully, and okay, so I don't even know where to start off with. Yeah, I gotta roll up the sleeves for this. Okay, for those of you that know me, you know, been around for a minute, you know that I grew up in the church, so I was always going to church. It was 2 times a week that I was going to church. There was a point that I wanted to be in the choir because, you know, I could sing a little bit. You can click the link below if you want to hear me sing a little bit. Me and my sister, yeah, my sister was there, and I really wish she could have been in this story time with me, but she's sleeping right now. Like, we were out at Cheesecake Factory. If you follow me on my vlog channel, then you already know we was at Cheesecake Factory having drinks. She is now asleep. She will not be here. But we both were there for choir rehearsal, and it wasn't like the adult choir. It was, you know, the youth choir, you know, for the teenagers, the kids. I remember we were learning this song. It was by Todd Tribbett, and I was hyped for it. You know, we was doing you know, it wasn't the Millie Rock though. Around this time, I don't know what dances were out. I think it was like the heel toe or something. I don't know, you guys, I can't remember, but it was hype, you know, it was fun. But see, it was these 2 girls. I remember it was these 2 light-skinned girls. They were sisters, and one of them was tall, of course, taller than me, and she was a little bit on the thick side. Very pretty girl. Her attitude made her really ugly, but on the outside she was pretty. My sister and I were on the stage, and we're all going through the steps, and we hear some snickering behind us. Now, I'm not the one to accuse someone for, you know, snickering or picking on me. I need to confirm it. That's just me. I'd rather confirm it. I don't want to make any type of accusations. So I slightly turn around, and I noticed that they are laughing at me and my sister. I don't know why they were laughing, but I mean, it just kind of sucked because at the moment, I know my sister was really shy. She's not shy anymore. If you've seen her in videos, you know she's not shy at all. And at the moment, I wasn't shy, but at the same time, I wasn't, you know, open to performing on stage, you know what I'm saying? So for us to kind of step out of our comfort zone and do something different, and for us to already be getting picked on, it kind of made it a little bit tough. And we didn't know why they were laughing at us or why we were being targeted, because that's what it felt like. It felt like we was being targeted. So throughout the whole rehearsal, they were just kind of laughing and giggling behind us, and it was just so annoying and very uncomfortable because we're trying to, like, you know, do our thing, do our dance moves, and we're just, I don't know, it was really uncomfortable, and we didn't know these chicks. We were just like, who are these, excuse me, who are these chicks? Like, where did you come from, and why are you picking on us? What's so funny? We don't deserve this. We don't bother nobody. My sister and I, we didn't bother anyone. Okay, we stayed to ourselves in church. We really didn't have a lot of friends in the church, and we just kind of stayed to ourselves. Not because, I mean, I guess we were a little bit antisocial at the moment. It's crazy because I was kind of social, but I don't know, sometimes, you know, like, you kind of just have to feel out the vibes of people, and that's how I work. I kind of got to feel out the vibes, and if something's not clicking, then I'm probably not going to be that social. The first rehearsal is over, and just fast forwarding to another day that we were at church. Y'all, I'm having such a hard time talking because I'm like slightly tipsy-ish. But it was another time that we were at church and something happened, and her and her sister, she was sitting behind us again, and we didn't even know they were sitting behind us until we kind of glanced over our shoulder, and we're just like, oh gosh, here they are. And once again, it was snickering. And then, y'all, okay, so for real, there I am sitting in children's church trying to learn, trying to get my word. I feel a tug on my hair, and of course it went like this, you know, I mean, look, I was talking to my sister about this earlier today, and we both were just talking about pretty much the whole story, because I needed more detail about these girls anyway. And we both agree, like, we were just not about to be throwing hands in the church. No ma'am. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no sir, no nothing. A lot of people knew my parents. A lot of people knew me because of my parents. I just knew there was a certain type of respect that I was supposed to give the church, the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, no. What was I going to do? Like, what was I gonna do? There wasn't nothing to do. Physically, there wasn't nothing to do. I mean, I could have, but I mean, come on. Like I said, I wasn't about to throw hands in no church. What I look like? I'm a God-fearing woman. Okay, and back in the day when God strikes, he was striking. But I do remember saying, can you stop? And then she kind of made it seem like it was an accident, but it wasn't. Like, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was already clear that she didn't like me and my sister. So, I mean, you can't just pull my hair and make it seem like it's an accident. But she did, because that was like her way of, you know what I'm saying? When someone doesn't want to fight, or she wants to make herself look like the innocent one. I mean, come on, y'all know how it go. Like, petty kids, this is long time ago. Just let you guys know, this is when I was younger. If I was older, of course, everything would be different. Now, moving on to the time where she came into church. If you're the only one walking into church, people gonna look at you. You know, she walks in, her sister walks in, and then this other girl walks in. It's a familiar face. The two sisters, the two bullies, they're walking in with this other girl that my sister and I got into a fight with on the bus. Yes, you guys. And I think I have like an old story time about this. An old story time about this whole bus fight situation. So after I see her, I'm looking at my sister like, oh, well, that explains it. Like, this is why. So let me go ahead and brief it up for you guys about what happened on the bus. Okay, so she was talking about my mama. Yes. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it because this girl was supposed to be, she was supposed to be my friend. You know what I'm saying? So, alright. So anyways, I threw a binder at her, like I, you know, did the whole, tried to cut her neck off. I think she threw something back at me. I feel like there was an umbrella involved or something. I don't really know. But it came down to us throwing hands. Okay, I remember we was in the aisle of the bus, and y'all, I always got kicked off that bus. Always. I was suspended off the bus a lot because I knew how to act in school, but I didn't know how to act on the bus because I saw the bus as off school grounds kind of. So I was just like, you know, there wasn't no filter, there wasn't no holding back on the bus. And I mean, it's not that bad being suspended off the bus. Like, I didn't like riding the bus. So, oh, you're suspended off the bus, Miss Jones. Okay. Deuces, bye. As long as I can get to school, I'm good. As long as I'm not suspended from school, I'm good. But anyways, we're in the middle of the bus, the aisle, and we are swinging. Like, we are swinging. The thing is, she was very tall and skinny, and I was short and thick. Being said, we were swinging air, you guys. It's so, I bet it looked funny. I bet it looked extremely funny to people when they were seeing us, because I know I was swinging like this and she was doing like the windmill, and it's like everything perfectly was just together. We didn't hit each other. Like, there was no hits. No hits. So that happened for a few seconds, and then my sister, she ran up in there and she ended up fighting the girl. I was held back. There wasn't no jumping. No. They were like, they were going in. That was when the hits was coming in. I saw my sister put her in a headlock, and my sister handled that. Just saying. my sister handled that. So that's what happened on the bus pretty much, because I know y'all ain't trying to go back in time with bad lighting and all that, because that's when my camera setup was horrible. You don't want to watch that video. But that's what happened on the bus. So we saw her and we was just like, oh, okay, put two and two together. For me personally, it got really bad when I was in the choir. Just them being in the choir with me, it was just so uncomfortable because they really made me feel uncomfortable. Like, I'm not trying to be laughed at every day, and I'm not trying to be poked to the point that I'm about to slap you on church ground. At some point, I was just like, you know what, I'm done. I'm done with this. You know, I took my last little... I got my prayers on for the last time, and after that I told my parents I don't want to go back to choir rehearsal. I'm good. I was having to run track anyway. I was doing a whole lot. I was focusing on track, and I mean, it was hard enough to manage that and go to choir rehearsal. I couldn't do them both anyway, so I was just like, man, I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to put up with this. So yeah, make sure to leave any of your church stories. I know y'all got them, and I got more to tell. Shout out to these people over here for being a big, major support to me. I appreciate you guys, and you already know. Make sure to be bold, brave, and beautiful. I'll talk to y'all in my next video. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Wait, jingle bells all the way. Hey, on your hips, girl, make that shake. Shake, 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 shake. Got about 3 hoes on my slate.